This is the cardboard box that the RG34SP came in, and here's the tray from inside that very box. And here's the Miyoo Mini Plus. Now tell me, do you see what I see? No? Well, the other day, I was scrolling through Etsy and I saw this little 3D printed TV shelf for the Miyoo Mini, and I thought it was really cool and I wanted to purchase one, but then I remembered commenting about the quality of the box from the RG34SP and how it's weirdly shaped kind of like a retro TV. Here, look at it this way. When you combine the tray and the box, it fits kind of perfectly, and it looks a little bit like a retro TV. At least, to me it does. So I thought, why not try and build my own? And I was actually quite shocked with the results because it was so easy that I think anybody who owns these devices and still has a few of these boxes just lying around, well, why not make use of that trash before sending it to the ever-expanding landfill? And that's exactly what I did. But before we get into that, the idea all started from another video idea I had brewing, which was to talk about how all of these retro handhelds aren't just nostalgic gaming machines, but also a great device for video. So as long as you have a .mp4 file of your favorite show or movie, it can run on these devices like the Miyoo Mini Plus and the RG34XXSP. And if you're wondering where do you find all these awesome shows, well, just head over to the Internet Archive, which is a great resource for finding almost anything. Additionally, you can easily download YouTube videos by deleting the www and replacing that with pwn, PWN. Click on one of these links and it will convert that video into a .mp4 file ready for your retro consumption. And the great thing about these devices is the fact that the screens are so tiny you won't really need anything over 480p, which is great for saving space on those micro SD cards. And once you load all of your favorite shows and movies, it's time to figure out how to take what would have been trash and turn it into something awesome. I first started sketching out a rough draft, trying to wrap my head around how to make this thing actually possible and how I can turn this into a functional mini TV. The best place to start is to find references, and I really like these old TVs with the subtle details, but I don't feel like painting my mini TV trying to make it look like it was made out of wood. I mean, I guess I could just make it matte black, which would probably be a better choice and easier, so I decided to do that. But luckily, before I started cutting, it dawned on me that the Miyoo Mini Plus unfortunately doesn't have Bluetooth, and the idea of being able to kick back and play games on this mini TV with a microcontroller would be kind of hilarious. So I started to toy around with the idea of using the Trimui Brick instead, and after some tinkering, I figured out how to use this box and everything else that came with it. And here it is. Is it perfect? No. Would the 3D printed one be better? Yeah, sure, which is another reason why I'm thinking of getting a 3D printer, but for now, I love the idea of taking trash and turning it into something I would actually use because why the hell not? A tiny, stupid, magical, faux CRT television that holds my Trimui Brick like it's about to play an old Pizza Hut demo disc or a Pokemon VHS you found at Blockbuster back in 1999. But still, look at this thing. I think it turned out amazing. And you can do this too. It's quite simple. You just take the foam that was covering or protecting your RG35 or 34 XXSP, use that as the base, cut it off, match up where the screen would be. I could have done this a lot better, but I was just impatient, so I used tape to kind of guess, and it turned out fine. Find something to squish it to the side, and you're pretty much done after you tape on the back. I mean, it's that simple. Then you can go crazy and add whatever embellishments you want on the front for details, and the result is a Trimui Brick mini TV that looks like it belongs in a 90s kitchen next to a box of Pop-Tarts or something. So yeah, I turned a throwaway box into a Trimui media machine, and it's funny that I can use this controller like a remote control. Is it useful? Kind of. Is it ridiculous? Yeah, absolutely. Is it worth doing? 100%, because sometimes building something stupid during the summer heat is an instant way to create some new memories that I know one day I'll look back on and feel just as nostalgic for. And now I have something else that can distract me while working on my computer, as I can place this thing right on my computer tower and watch some Batman or South Park or I don't know, whatever else that I feel like watching. I don't know, let me know if you guys make one. Definitely take a picture and send it to me. I would love to see what you guys create. And yeah, it's a perfect summer little, I don't know, arts and crafts project or something that you can try. This summer's been brutal. I've been having a lot of work, which is good, but it's been outdoor stuff, and I had to go to a few weeks ago, and it is hotter, like it is hot as balls, and But the good thing was I had to take a flight, which meant I got to test out some of my handhelds. I took the GKD Pixel 2 because of how portable it was, and man, that thing is built like a tank, perfect for travel. Like, I busted that thing out at the airport, and as soon as I heard that they were boarding the plane, I just threw it back into my pocket, and I actually got a decent amount of gaming in, which is kind of surprising because usually on flights I end up just staring out the window or playing my Steam Deck, but no, the GKD Pixel had me hooked for a good hour or two playing Pokemon Unbound. I'm almost done with that game, and I'm in love with that handheld. And if this is something that you're interested in checking out, I have an awesome review video for you, but before that, I want to thank every single one of you who have subscribed. You guys are awesome, thank you. And I know you guys want some new themes and whatnot, and I told you in the last video, I will be building more themes, especially for other custom firmware and whatnot, so keep an eye out for that. If you haven't subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button. And if you're interested in this amazing little handheld, the GKD Pixel 2, you're gonna want to stick around for that next video coming up right now.